gonna be playing some good music this holiday season once we get this place all cleaned up. Oh, hey. Welcome to the morning routine, of course, but more importantly, welcome to November. Yes, today starts November, new month, the month of Thanksgiving. The official kickoff of the holiday season is thus upon us, which is great. But before we get into too much else, let's do some headlines. And I know Christina, behind the scenes, she's working on those jokes. So we got some good holiday jokes coming your way. Yeah, I still got the pumpkin on my head and a Halloween shirt on. Awkward. But moving right along into those headlines, let's start with, Thanksgiving Day 2021. Here are the stores actually closing on the holiday this year. Yes, over the years and years in the past, the stores have started opening sooner, and then eventually they were just open on Thanksgiving Day. Well, they're changing some of that. They're going back to their old ways where people get to have the day off. And here's some of those big name stores. We got Bed Bath & Beyond, closed Thanksgiving Day. Best Buy, closed Thanksgiving Day, thank God. Dick's Sporting Goods, Kohl's, REI, Sam's Club, and Walmart all closed Thanksgiving Day. Many, many others, but those are the most prominent. Some are very local to certain areas, but that is cool. Good job, everybody. Moving right along, UPS has redesigned its trucks to look like Star Wars vehicles. Yeah, if they look that cool, that'd be awesome. That is not what this is. No, they're actually being wrapped in, you know how you see like advertisements on trucks and cars and different things. There's that wrapping, it looks like it's painted on. Yeah, it's just that for the Mandalorian. Nice try. If they actually look like those vehicles, that would have been really, really cool. All right, great white sharks can't see a difference between humans and their regular prey. And I don't think they care. It's swimming in the water. It doesn't look like a fish, but I'm gonna eat it anyway. All right, it is Monday, everybody. Positivity Monday, and it's November, and it's getting cooler outside, and this weekend is gonna be daylight savings comes to an end, and well, let's see, I'm feeling a little bit more Thanksgiving-y, not so Halloween-y because I changed my shirt, but I guess I still got the hat on, but you know, pumpkins still exist in November. They just, maybe just not the jack-o'-lanterns. I'm just working on it, okay? All right, but it is Thanksgiving, month of Thanksgiving. It is November, lots of cool things going on. Like I said, on Sunday, our clocks roll forward an hour, and we gain an hour. It's always so confusing. We'll square that up towards the end of the week, but it is the end of daylight savings, and that means that it gets darker earlier at night, so we gotta shift our plans around a little bit if we're out traveling or doing things, and it's cooler outside, so we wanna make sure that we're dressing appropriately. It's raining outside this time of year. We wanna make sure when we're coming to program that if we're checking the weather and it says it's gonna rain, maybe there's 35% chance it's gonna rain. Maybe that's what the weather app says or the news organization says. 35% chance it's gonna rain tomorrow on Monday. What should you do? Have a coat that keeps you dry and an umbrella, because sometimes you gotta walk a little ways, you gotta do something outside. Have that umbrella. Umbrellas are very, very cheap. You can get them at Target, Walmart, Kohl's, Safeway. Yes, you can get an umbrella at Safeway. Sometimes you can even buy them at like the gas stations and stuff like that. So make sure you have an umbrella. Just a few bucks gets you a basic umbrella. They're small, compact. Make sure you have those when it's raining outside. If you're standing outside waiting for the bus and it's pouring down rain and you're getting soaked, that's no bueno. There's no need for you to get soaked, all right? So make sure you're checking the weather this time of year so that you know what the conditions are. It could be really cold one day and actually kind of nice the next. It's just that weird time of season. So let's plan appropriately, okay? Also, what's our theme for this week? Because it is the first month of November, because things are changing, it's staying positive when maybe we don't feel so positive. Yeah, staying positive when I don't feel positive. So here's the trick. There is no trick. Just like last week's theme was there's no potion, there's no witch's potion for success, only hard work. Staying positive requires hard work too. But the hard work is, I'm not gonna focus on this negative thing over here. I'm just gonna look over here because that's positive over here. I'm just gonna stare at that. Is it totally gonna fix what's going on over here that's kind of making me negative? No. But it's gonna help my brain shift a little bit to some positivity. I'm gonna stop staring at my feet, feeling sorry for myself. I'm gonna start looking up at the occasional blue sky and being thankful for what I got. This takes work. Even when you're at work, you may have a job. Maybe your job is washing dishes and you've got the dishwashing shift that is at the busiest time of the day and it's grueling and your hands get super wet and uncomfortable. It's just, don't want to deal with it, or you're not in the mood to deal with it, but you're doing it anyway. It's really hard to stay positive in those times. Sometimes the most positive thing to look at is it's not gonna last forever. Your shift ends at some time and the dishes, well, they're gonna be washed by somebody else, or you're gonna finish all the dishes. So sometimes just knowing that focusing on the fact that the discomfort is going to end at a certain point, delayed gratification, focusing on that part. There is an end, and that end is a positive thing. Focus on that end, because it's always, if you're working towards it, it's always, the positivity is always inching itself closer and closer to you, okay? All right, that's it for me for Monday. Positivity. Let's check in with some cool cats right here on some positive stuff that's going on out there in the world.
Week's feature is Rick Hansen. Rick Hansen is the founder and CEO of the Rick Hansen Foundation and an advocate for those individuals that suffer from disabilities. Hansen is known to be a Paralympic athlete and has dedicated his life for disabled individuals so that he can remove barriers from their lives. Hansen suffered from a spinal cord injury and thus was paralyzed from the waist down. Rick Hansen famously said, quote, "My disability is that I cannot use my legs. My handicap is your negative perception of that disability and thus..."
There you have it. That's awesome. All right, let's do a National Day of.
Good morning, everybody. Here we are, a brand new month, a brand new day, a brand new week. I hope you didn't eat too much candy last night or throw anybody's pumpkin where it shouldn't have gone. I ate too much candy, I must say. I went trick-or-treating with my grandson. That was pretty fun. He's 2 now and he gets the gist of it. So he thought it was a marvelous thing. But it is November. It's November 1. And the national day today is, I say, there's either one or none, or there's a million. There's a million on this day. But I picked a day that's, I don't know, you probably are gonna think it's an odd day, but I like this stuff. So it's National Vinegar Day. A good vinegar and salt chip, ooh, they're so good. And when you get down to the end of the bag, you have to tip it to get all the crusty crumbs out of it at the end, and it puckers your lips up. Sounds really good. I think I'm gonna have some of those today. But, I guess I might let you in on a secret. I know Christina out there loves my chocolate chip cookies. And that is one of my secret ingredients in my chocolate chip cookies. I put a tablespoon of vinegar, white vinegar. I don't know what it does to the cookies, but if I don't put the vinegar in there, I can somehow tell. I don't know if it activates with the baking soda, baking powder, and it's all that chemistry things that I don't know nothing about. But all I know is it makes them good. And vinegar is used for so many things. I use it I don't buy cleaning products. I use vinegar and baking soda. So I scatter a bunch of baking soda and then I pour the vinegar over and it just bubbles up and oozes up everywhere, and I clean everything, and it's natural. And everything doesn't smell like those funky cleaners that have funny smells and things like that afterwards. Just smells like a potato chip, a salt and vinegar potato chip. Oh, there I go. Off topic. So, anyway, everybody, here we go into the month of November. It's the turkey and all the good food, and we're gonna gain at least 5 pounds in the next 2 months. If we're lucky, it won't be no more than 5 pounds. So, everybody have a great day and the start of a brand new month on National Vinegar Day.
And because the werewolf is gone, let's do some back in the past. Let's see what was going on back in the bearded past.
Oh, I'm gonna stretch into this Monday. How you guys all doing? Just getting moving today. Let's make it a positive day. Hey, how you all doing out there? It's been a little while. Glad to be back. I've been missing. I don't know. Is that the past, the future? I get confused with my own things. But hey, I'm here. We haven't done this in a while. Let's go back. So on this date, we're gonna start off with something we like, right? You guys are now officially Civil War historians out there. 1861, General McClellan. It replaces Winfield Scott. Winfield Scott had, they called him rough and ready at one point. The gentleman was led American forces in 1846 during the campaigns in Mexico. He actually was the general who took Mexico City. He also fought in the War of 1812. The dude was old, man. So when it came time to the Civil War, it was time to move on to something young. McClellan, now on the other hand, was a complete opposite. Young, he was considered the Napoleon of the American, soldiers and the general. He had a great relationship with his men, and so he had been appointed in 1861 to take over. McClellan failed. So with all those accolades, in the end, did it matter? No. He ended up being a horrible general, and had he stayed the general, trust me, that Civil War would have turned out a lot different. Thank goodness he didn't. All right, guys. I hope you guys are having a good Monday. I hope everyone's staying positive, having fun. Oh, yeah. Let's stretch out of Monday as well as stretching in. All right, guys. Take it easy. Bye now.
All right, very good. That is it for Monday, everybody. Have a great start to November. Have a ton of fun. We have all kinds of cool stuff that, of course, we'll always do. We even got some mixing up of some training stuff coming up pretty soon, but that's all cool, fun, exciting stuff that's gonna make our days go by faster, learn more, be more productive, feel better, stay positive, all good stuff, all right? So for Monday in the morning routine, take care, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.